Welcome back on the Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. I'm sorry if I sound like my nose is blocked. It's almost blocked. Yeah, but I just wanted us to get the latest on the Senzo Meyiwa trial. And yeah, if you thought the one that I did earlier was juicy, this is more juicier. Trust me, it's an actual stew. It's an actual stew. So today we've been tangled with two dockets, and it's a legal tug of war. And honestly, it has us side-sighing the system, the justice system. So picture this: we've got one crime scene and two versions of the truth. We know, really, this is what people have always been saying, that there are two versions of the truth. And Obrigadi, he's either one of the last honest cops or he's just one of the players in a very dirty game. This is what we saw today. And Advocate Mnisi was there, low-key giggling at the translator. And, he at some point, he was like this, shocked, and he was listening to the whole thing. So let's rewind a little bit and talk about Muzikawukhulelwa Sibiya, accused number one. Let us just talk about him just a little bit and how he found himself in this situation. So he's got quite a history. It's guns, there's drama, there's soapy, there are a lot of things. And I just want us to talk about this man. He's a man in his 30s, he's a father of five, and he had owned two car washes. And yeah, I just want us to go through them. So now in 2015, he had an attempted murder charge where he had pupilled Untombentle Ndaba 25 times at Basutini Hostel in Vosloorus. And after him, why do you think that he would have done that? It's because he had accused her of stealing his cell phone. And but Undaba survived, and the family was compensated 5,000 rands. And then also there was someone else he pupilled. It was Umfanelo Mbata. He was also pupilled, and he was also compensated. So I don't want you to get lost. Please come with me. Just bear with me. This all happened when? 2015. Okay. Then in 2019 now, he was arrested with the drug possession that you've probably heard of, that was being spoken about, that he was arrested in Tembisa for possession of 10 sachets of drugs. Allegedly it was Nyawube, but yeah, the charges were later withdrawn. Come with me, ne? Don't get lost. And then in 2020, he was arrested for illegal ammunition, and now this is where he confessed. May the 30th, he was arrested in Tembisa after finding 9 live rounds of ammunition in his shack. So after that followed a confession, and then he was arrested, and he confessed to his involvement in the 2014 murder case of the star Senzo Meyiwa. I hope you are still following, because I don't want you to get lost. So in October 27, he's charged with that case. And then there was a court appearance at Bosbeck Magistrate Court, and alongside with other suspects, and they are charged with that murder. And then now in 2022 now, he was sentenced because of the 2015 attempted murder. So he was given 12 years imprisonment for that attempted murder of Untombentle Ndaba. Now let us come now to December the 12th in 2023. He was also convicted for the drug and ammunition charges. Do you remember the drugs that we spoke about that were found in Tembisa? Do you remember also the ammunition, about the ammunition that was found in his shack? He was charged for this in December 2023. So yes, those things, they happened in the past years, but now he was charged with these things in December 12, 2023. And last year in January 18, on my birthday, he was sentenced for the drug and ammunition convictions. He received 10 years in prison. So in March 2024, on the 14th, the court rules that his confession is admissible, that he was not coerced, he did it freely and voluntarily. So I hope no one was lost and we are all together. So now today, Advocate Mnisi is asking that, did you smooth talk this guy into saying that he's involved in the Senzo Meyiwa murder? And then Kindinda is saying, no, he was not pressed. And, you know, we don't know there. He's asking, is it truly a confession? This guy was arrested for drugs and now you're just marrying him with this. And he's saying that, you know, at the time, the people who arrested this guy for the drugs in Tembisa had no idea, had never seen the docket. He was the only one who had the information. Yes, there was another person, but this one was exclusive. He's the only one who knew about it. So there's no marriage there. And we had him saying that thing that this morning about to accuse number one, that it is not because of that. Okay. I don't want to be lost also myself, and I don't want to lose you. So here is where it gets even more wild, is that there's another bomb, you know, Docket 375. It was opened January 2019, and it was not about intruders. It was about the alleged lies of the people who were inside the house at the time, the night that Senzo was killed. The docket basically suggests that the killer wasn't some random thug, and the killer was someone in the house. This is not new to us, guys. We're not hearing about this for the first time in South Africa. We've heard theories. We have heard of people talking about this. Now, Kininda says that the scene of the crime is still the same. Nothing has changed. It's the 26th of October, 2014. But depending on which team you ask, the suspects differ. We've got two sets of suspects. He says that the one team thinks they were intruders. The other believes that the real killer was sipping tea right there inside when Senzo was unalived. Now, the two investigation teams are running parallel dockets. They're dodging one another, and Mr. Mnisi, Advocate Mnisi, you could have seen his face. He was like this. He was shocked. He kept on coming in front and going back. And I think he couldn't believe what he was hearing. And he said at some point, you leave me on the ledge. When I just think we are working together, then you leave me on the ledge. Now he says that he asked for the court to be adjourned early. He said that he's not a computer. He needs to go and redefine himself and be ready for tomorrow. And with that, he was given the adjournment. Although our judge asked that, why? I thought you read everything. And he said, no, I'm not supposed to be having 40,000 pages in my head. So I need to go and regroup and come back tomorrow being okay. So this is what I want to ask besties, is that why was Docket 375 ignored? Why was it ignored? And why does it suggest that there were no intruders and we're prosecuting the wrong people? And was Sibiya confession the truth or trauma dump? So I want you to let me know in the comment section and let us talk about it. And with that being said, until tomorrow, let's meet again, and I hope I'll be better. I won't be feeling worse than I feel right now. Be blessed and enjoy your evening. Thank you.